Today, we're going to show you how to breed. And trust me, it's insanely easy. First things first, you'll need to be at least level 19 to unlock the breeding farm. And also make sure to have the ranch as well, since that will come in handy later. Next thing on our list is you want a POW with kindling. The higher kindling, the better and more efficient this process will be. Third, you want to look up POW combinations for breeding that you're able to do. In today's video, we're going to breed Anubis. If you guys don't know who Anubis is, he's easily one of the best workers, and I think I have about 30 of him, but the more the merrier. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, we want to place down our breeding farm. Our Anubis breeding parents we'll be using is going to be a Bushy and a Penking. Make sure both pals are opposite genders because, you know... Once you've found your parent combination, throw them in your base, lift them, and throw them into the breeding farm to lock them in. Keep in mind the traits on your parents' pals will affect the pals that you breed, since there is a higher chance that the parents' traits will be passed down. Use this knowledge to try to pass down good traits such as artisan, conceited, and etc. Now comes the hardest part out of the breeding process. Cake. In order to breed pals, you'll need cake. Each egg will require at least one cake. Some people have huge farms to make each and every ingredient to make cake, but I'm lazy and I think we'd all like a shortcut for this process. Good news for you, we do. What if I told you we can actually buy most of the ingredients to make cake? Starting with the ingredient list, first ingredient we'll need is going to be the red berries, which we should all have since it's one of the early game food farms. Second is flour, which comes from wheat, which comes from the wheat farm. Throw the wheat into a mill and bam, you have flour. Third will be milk. Milk can be acquired by throwing mozzarinas into a ranch. Fourth will be eggs, which you can get by assigning chickpea into a ranch. And lastly, we'll need honey, which can be acquired by throwing bee guard into a ranch. Now with the ingredients out of the way, remember how I said we can just buy all of the ingredients? Head over to the small settlement located at 78-487, talk to the ingredient merchant here, and wow, look at that. He sells almost every single ingredient. The only thing this merchant doesn't sell is honey. So throw a bee guard into your ranch, and that's the only ingredient you'll need to grind to create cake. Once you have all the ingredients, combine them at a cooking pot and let your kindling pal do the work. Although I have a Jormuntide Ignis which has kindling 4, the cake crafting process is still time consuming, so try to find a pal with high kindling to save as much time as possible. Once you have acquired the cake, put it into your breeding farm, and good news for us, once we put the cake into the breeding farm, it does not have an expiration timer, so you can just keep crafting as much as you'd like without it going to waste. Alright, so now after some time, you should have a bit of eggs just sitting around waiting for you. Before we go ahead and hatch them using the incubator, we want to actually go over to the title screen. So pretty much what we're doing here is we're changing the custom settings of the world to pretty much change the timer on how long it will take to incubate an egg. Now typically for an Anubis egg, I believe it takes around 1 hour, but do yourself a favor, just turn it down to 0 because there ain't no way that we're going to be sitting around waiting for all of our eggs to hatch. Now once you change that little setting there, here comes the fun part, hatching the eggs. So let's collect our eggs here. We have a total of 6 it looks like. Run over to your incubator, and since we changed the setting, we no longer have to wait that 1 hour incubation period, and we can immediately just hatch our egg. So let's go ahead and hatch all of them. So guys, if you guys found this video informative and fun to watch, please give the video a like, as well as subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos just like this. It did take a lot of time compiling the clips, but I did finish the game, so I'm going to be dedicated on just trying to give you guys the best advice as well as just informative videos on Palworld. So yeah, and that is it. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out.